drop kick a baby.
So what's the region for when people are supposed to like Christmas? Like when you're a child, obviously.
After Thanksgiving. What do you mean?
And then I feel like when you have children. But at our age, Christmas starts to lose its sentimentality.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be alone on Christmas this year.
Well, instead of just getting gifts like as a kid, you gotta start buying gifts for other people, and that kind of takes the magic away.
I suck at giving gifts. I got Caleb an axe.
And a tree.
I got him a tree. See, he's gonna do something with that. I'm pretty sure I saw him take it into the bathroom with some
He took the axe into the bathroom?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I think he was doing plumbing work, but I expect him to make a walking stick.
Hell yeah. We're doing this pod at 11 at night after I just worked.
I'm sick.
He's sick. Yeah.
I feel
it's gonna be a good one. It's
I
gonna
feel
be one
like
of our best.
if I had what's the who's the old guy that goes to the Back to the Future and then he sees himself and he's like, "Oh no, I was so mean."
Doc?
No, it's a Christmas Story.
Oh, not you said Back to the Future.
Oh, is it called A Christmas Story?
It's called A Christmas Carol.
That's so crazy.
A Christmas Carol.
Dude, this feels
believe.
so quiet. I'm turning it up. But yeah, A Christmas Story. Is A Christmas Story
No, Christmas Story is the You'll Shoot Your Eye Out.
Oh.
A Christmas Carol.
A Christmas Carol. Is that kind of anti-Semitic? I've been thinking about this. It feels like it's just really fucked up stereotypes. And then the one guy that doesn't like Christmas is everyone's all like making fun of him.
How is that anti-Semitic?
Because he's just...
There is no correlation to... What? You saying he's Jewish?
I'm saying he's kind of like the negative depictions. I thought that's why he doesn't believe in Christmas, right?
No, he would rather work. He's just a nightmare boss. There is no...
Did I misunderstand that?
I don't think there's anything anti-Semitic about it, except for your depiction, I guess.
I thought he was an old Jewish man that didn't believe in Christmas, and that's why he hated Christmas so much.
No, he's just a nightmare boss who says everyone should work instead of celebrate Christmas.
Oh, what a mean guy.
He's a Scrooge.
Dude, somebody's got to teach him how to be better.
Like ghosts?
Ghosts aren't real.
Oh, right, my bad.
But wait, so is the Christmas villain? I'll let you in the editing room decide what you want to do with that bit.
This one's gonna be a nightmare to edit.
So who's like the true villain of Christmas? Is
Krampus?
I see. I was gonna say Grinch.
Oh,
or Robert De Niro.
Why is Robert De Niro?
Christmas with the Fockers.
That's not a Christmas movie.
Meet the Fockers?
Yeah, there's Meet the Parents, Meet the Fockers, and then Little Fockers.
No, one of those are a Christmas movie.
Maybe Little Fockers, but that's the worst one by far, and no one gives a shit about. The first one's about Ben Stiller meeting her parents, which is Robert De Niro.
Mm-hmm.
The second one's about Robert De Niro meeting the Fockers, and they're like a bunch of hippies. And then the third one, no one gives a shit about. The third one's bad.
So it's not a Christmas movie?
No, it's an awkward comedy.
Robert De Niro has to be in at least one Christmas movie. I feel like
I feel like
I have to be in frame when I... Yeah, I am. Okay, it doesn't matter.
I don't know if you've noticed, Netflix is dropping like 3 Christmas movies a year.
Did you watch Red One?
Nope.
That's where like J.K. Simmons... He's
I
Santa
did want to watch
Claus.
that though.
And then
did you know J.K. Simmons was the brother of Grunkle Stan in Gravity Falls?
I did know that. He is Stanford Pines.
Yeah, I mean it's obvious. As soon as I read it, I was like, "Oh shit, who else would that have been?" But that never clicked that he was the voice actor for that guy.
Is that a Christmas show or more of a Halloween one?
More of a springtime. It's a summer
You watch that as a springtime show?
It's a summer vacation show. What do you mean? Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. So Phineas and Ferb, I couldn't find. It said season 2, episode 37
Yeah, they got a couple of Christmas
is the
episodes.
Christmas.
and
They did it.
They have
I
to.
looked.
No, yeah. There's a
It
couple.
wasn't. It had to be. I couldn't find it. I went. I looked it up online. It
But
said
they always
season
have to.
2, episode 37. I went. It wasn't that one. That was the one where Doofenshmirtz turns into a platypus.
Yeah, no, it's always fun the writing challenges they have because they have to like. It's a summer vacation show and they have to work in like Gravity Falls did the same thing with Halloween. They did Summerween instead of Halloween because
Oh, I
Halloween.
thought you were gonna say they have to figure out how Doofenshmirtz is gonna lose in the end every time, and how that always ruins Candace's plan.
That too, I suppose.
Well, you think that eventually they'd address Candace's issues with her brothers, or that Phineas and Ferb are fucking with her? You know, I'd think I was crazy.
They did once. They got caught, and there's when everything went black and white, and then she went even more crazy.
Oh no. I was gonna say I feel like I'd start fucking with the back. I'd pull pranks.
Is this one of those internet show theories? Candace just crazy the whole time?
No, I don't think she. Like you're saying, they were just playing with Legos.
And it's all in her head. I could believe that.
So wait.
Schizophrenic Candace.
Ferb's British, right?
Yeah.
Does that mean like he reads differently?
Do British people read differently?
Yeah, if like there's something in inches, they're like, "What's up, mate?"
That's
If they see a chicken, fried chicken, they're like, "I need me some fried goose."
no. I don't think that means they read differently. They still read the words in
No,
order.
they have pounds instead of dollars,
Yeah.
and they say color with a U.
And
Al-
aluminium.
Aluminium. They read differently.
I don't think they read differently.
The Japanese read backwards.
Or we read backwards. One of the two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of go more with the read backwards.
They do drive on the wrong side of the road, though. I'll die on that hill.
Dude, I tried driving on the wrong side of the road. Wouldn't recommend it. I kept getting the
Blinded by all these headlights
No,
in my
I was gonna
face.
say the car kept correcting me and saying, just shifting lanes.
Fuck
shifting lanes."
cars and these goddamn safety features. It's gonna
Yeah.
fucking kill me one of these days. I'm a good driver.
It
Don't
won't let
jerk
me
the
drive
wheel.
into oncoming traffic.
Don't
It
jerk
keeps
the wheel to the
braking.
right. Yeah, it's more. It's scarier to do that than fucking. Yeah, just let me know how to fucking drive. Maybe I'm avoiding a pothole. Stupid
Dude.
fucking car. Pisses me off.
They're preventing intrusive thoughts. Do you ever just while driving on the highway?
No, they can't prevent shit. All they can do is make it more inconvenient.
Dude, do you ever have the intrusive thought of while driving, you take the shifter and you put it to reset mode while driving really fast?
There's not a reset. I've never seen a reset mode. What's
You put it to reverse while driving and it'll
Oh.
reset everything real good for you.
I have actually thought about that. I'm like, I'm going 90 right now. What happens if I just clonk it in reverse? What would go on?
You would hear the craziest sequences of noises while maybe jerking.
Yeah, the new cars wouldn't let you do that, huh? They'd just like lock it.
No, you just fuck your transition. You won't crash or anything, I think, with newer stuff because the wheel, your car can completely drive without an engine and the wheels will still be connected to everything. It just
Yeah, but it's telling the wheels to go backwards all of a sudden.
True. I was more thinking you were worried about jerking the wheel, but I was like, as long as you have the battery, you have power steering.
No, I
right?
just kind of assumed the engine would just explode right then and there. It's too much. So
I don't know. I saw
it's like a contradictory.
one clip of someone doing driving when we were younger. We had a really shitty car called Patty. It was this what's
The
it called?
Buick.
A Buick LeSabre. I said I didn't know. I always called it the LeSabre.
It was like 1994 model or
Yeah.
something. Something old.
It sounded like a monster truck, and because of that, one day me and my friends were driving, and I was like joking. I was like, "Show him what she can do," and my friend was driving the car because I was lazy. So he kicked. I told
the
him
drifter.
what?
The drifter.
No,
Oh, not the one who always drifts.
no, it was Seabass.
Oh.
You could bleep that or leave it in. I don't care.
No, that's vague enough.
um, but he kicked it. I told him to kick it into neutral, and he put it straight into reverse, going 35, and it killed. It either flooded my engine or killed my. It killed something.
I was
but
gonna
it
say, what
didn't-
happened to that car?
We
It
just
died
sold
right
it.
then and there?
No.
Oh,
I was somehow able to get it back to the house.
that's crazy. You just sold it?
Yeah.
That's tragedy.
It killed my batteries. I think what happened. I don't think it broke my transmission because we were going slow enough.
Yeah. When was the last time you went fucking doing donuts or drifting? I was thinking about it.
The other day in the parking lot at work.
Really? Hell yeah.
There were the last time it snowed, so not the other day. But I saw no cars in the parking lot. I was like the last person back, and I
In
was
the
just,
truck?
No, Jesus.
I was like, how the hell? You're gonna fucking topple
in the work
over.
truck?
Yeah.
No, in my Honda.
Okay, that makes
Driving
sense.
away, I was like,
It's like, are you trying to roll the thing? Oh my god.
Oh, that'd be so funny.
I don't think I've done any of that since high school, and that's a tragedy. Got to get out there, go be a menace more. It's fun.
Yeah, it is fun. I feel like justifying doing nothing used to be so much easier, man.
Before you were an adult?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Well, but no, I feel like older people will justify doing nothing because they understand that that's the point of life. But
Well, no,
right
because
now,
they
we're
worked so hard for like 10 years. They got to just do nothing.
Hey, man,
We're in that working so hard phase.
I don't know anyone who stopped working at 30.
I don't either, yeah. But they all justify doing nothing pretty easy.
So my next point that I was gonna move on to was in A Christmas Story. There's two different things I wanted to talk
I
about.
haven't seen that movie in ages.
There's two different things I wanted to talk about with
What the
that.
fuck was with that leg lamp?
I don't know. I've never actually seen the movie.
What?
But
You've never seen A Christmas Story?
I've seen enough of it to know the iconic bits.
Doesn't sound like you have.
Well, so you know the scene
gotta
where
watch A Christmas
the kid
Story.
gets his tongue stuck to the pole.
Yeah, it's iconic.
So that happened to me,
Sam.
and what
I think that happens to every kid.
But where it happened was pretty funny. So I lived in a town of 500 people, and it was the Christmas banquet. So everybody met at the town hall, and there were like dinners and cookies, and everybody would go there and run around. And I went outside, and I was dressed up like an elf. No, Spider-Man. I was dressed up like Spider-Man because I got a Spider-Man costume for Christmas. So I was just dressed up like Spider-Man, and I took off my Spider-Man costume to look inside this giant, like, huge, big window with a bunch of flowers in front of it. And I thought it was funny because I saw my sister, and I waved at her and did, like, the na-na-na-na boo-boo, and then put my tongue up to the glass.
It got stuck?
And my entire tongue all the way to the top of it was stuck, like...
That's terrifying.
That far was stuck, and I start bashing, and my sister laughs and points at me, and then for like 10 seconds, while she's grabbing the adult, I thought she just left and was gonna leave me there, and I immediately start crying. I immediately start crying, and the moment an adult gets there, I rip, and like the bottom part of my tongue rips a little bit, and there's blood. So but they already had warm water, so they just poured it on. But my tongue was bleeding, and I made it a huge big deal.
That's funny. Yeah, no. So
It's a bloody Spider-Man one comes in.
I vividly remember being like 8 years old, just watching A Christmas Story, seeing that scene, and going to my mom and being like, "That doesn't happen." And I
was like, "Don't do it."
No, she was like, "Go try." And I remember going out there with a cup of warm water, and I stuck my tongue on this pole, but it was like painted, so it didn't stick. And I remember being really disappointed. But I had a whole glass of warm water. Yeah, I was ready. I was like,
you were prepared. At a different time, you went out and it got stuck. Is that what happened?
No, I think I was mixing. I don't think it ever did get stuck. But I remember I wanted to because I was like, I don't believe that. That's not a real thing. And then I went and tried, and yeah, nothing. It didn't work. I was really upset.
The other thing I wanted to talk about was in that they talked about the Red Ryder BB gun and the.
You'll shoot your eye out.
Yeah, I never shot my eye out, but I don't know if I told this story on the pod, but if so, I'll go more in depth. I had a friend in that same town that got that gun for Christmas.
Oh, shit.
And he told me one day to come over, and he's like, we're going to shoot it. And he just set up
little cans
directly in front of a window.
Oh.
of his neighbor's garage.
That's not smart.
And we first perfectly hit all the cans, and I was like, yo, that was cool. And then he intentionally shoots out the windows and then crawls through them, opens it up, and we break into the garage and shoot out the little like parts of the mirrors on his car. And he told me it was like his car or something, so I thought we were just like fucking with old broken shit. And then they called the cops, and me and the other 5-year-old had to explain that we just thought it was fun, and I wasn't allowed to hang out with him anymore.
That's crazy. I had a very similar experience when I was like 12. I remember walking home from school every day in Montana. There's this random garage that was like, I don't know, it was down a dirt road, and it was just this random garage. So it looked really abandoned. So we thought it was abandoned. So I don't think we broke in, but it was just like unlocked. So me and a bunch of my dumb friends, we were all running through it. There's a bunch of cool stuff in there. I remember just rummaging through it. And then just randomly we hear a knock, and we come out, and like 3 cops were pointing guns at us. It was terrifying.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, they were like, get on the ground, get on the ground. We're like, oh my God, holy shit.
So did you think no one was there?
Yeah, no,
or-
we thought it was abandoned.
I was going to say, abandoned house is normally what, as a kid, if you just
It was
see
like
a
it was a garage more though, filled to the, like it was a hoarder, like filled to the brim.
a
with
shitty place.
random
yeah.
shit, yeah. But then yeah, a bunch of cops came in pointing guns at us 12-year-olds. That was terrifying.
Dude,
It was the first time I got a gun pointed at me.
being in a cluttered house as a child and not understanding, like,
What a hoarder is.
yeah.
I remember learning what a hoarder is, and I was like, oh wait, so that's my grandma? That's crazy. Okay,
Yeah,
I know
had
one of
a
those.
friend where I was like, oh, that looks like my friend's house.
Yeah.
And
Being young and naive.
I also, but when I was there, I was always like, I don't think this tower of pizza boxes is cool. But I don't know what to do about it. I'm gonna instead watch Death Battle of Godzilla versus the turtle. What's the big turtle's name? Gira?
I don't know. I know Mothra.
I don't remember.
There's a big turtle.
There's another giant kaiju that's a giant turtle.
Turtles are cool. I like turtles.
Turtles are cool. I had a turtle. His name was Crash. His name was also Buddy.
You had a turtle?
I had a turtle.
Turtles fucking stink, dude. No one
They
tells you that.
do.
No one tells you that.
We had a red-eared slider. They're not allowed to be pets anymore, apparently.
Is that with the little red line? My buddy had one of those turtles too, yeah.
Apparently, you're not allowed to have them anymore.
That's how I know they fucking stink. But I love turtles. They're cool. Cool animals.
Or at least I saw that on a YouTube short. Some guy caught a red-eye slider, or a red-necked slider.
Well, I'm sure you can't just go take them from nature, but if you buy them from a pet store.
We just released him into nature.
He probably died.
Oh, yeah.
Like immediately after.
No.
No?
No.
You don't think?
Because
Some seagull just came up and was like, that's mine.
we were in North Dakota, but...
They got seagulls there, don't they?
What's the first part of that word?
Sea. I'm pretty sure there's seagulls.
Why would there be a
You know the cabin
goal?
we-
You
you
know
know
it's
the-
a goal of the sea.
You know the cabin we went to earlier this year around there? Yeah, there was seagulls in
there
that
were
lake.
not seagulls there.
They got some bird around that lake, like a big.
a waterfowl, probably.
It's a big cock and caw whatever bird. Yeah, and it looks like a seagull.
No.
No,
Mine. You're saying those?
Yeah,
Mine.
it looks like them.
Mine.
Am I crazy?
I could be completely talking out of my ass.
I thought they had seagulls there.
But I thought seagulls were by the sea.
I have no idea.
Dude, being on the coast was cool as shit. I can see the aesthetic of people that are like only live in like little seaport towns.
I want to
You're a
move to Hawaii.
fisherman.
Hawaii seems so cool.
No,
yeah.
that's a different aesthetic. I was talking more like the West Coast.
Well, that's all ocean. Everywhere you look, you're like, oh, there's ocean. Oh, there's ocean. Whoa.
Island vibe feels different from what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like weird European lifestyle of living on the coast that we somehow turned into the West Coast.
Like Greece? I don't know what you're talking about.
No, like France or like Germany.
Well, they have
or
shit
like
water.
London.
France.
Yeah.
That was a whole big thing.
No,
yeah.
no, it's cold.
And they had shit
Well,
water.
I'm talking about the sea, not the river.
Oh, yeah, because then the prime minister or whatever is going to go swim in it. president. What the hell they have going on there? I don't
Do you
know.
not know what vibe I'm talking about? Where it's like a cobblestone street, and then there's a boy wearing one of the AC/DC hats, and he's got a striped shirt, and he looks exactly like Flapjack,
No.
and he's like, "It's time to go fish."
I'm either picturing the little towns in Greece next to the ocean. That's got the cobblestone
That's good.
path.
Yeah, no, you put a more Mediterranean vibe to that. All of a sudden, they're speaking Greek or Italian or something. Yeah, it's similar.
There ain't not many cobblestone. I guess not L.A., but like I don't know what's the ocean one with all the palm trees.
Dude, when we went to Oregon, I'm talking about that specific experience of all those little seaside towns we went to. I was saying,
Oh,
those
little
are
tourist
cool.
towns.
Yeah, those were cool as shit, and they reminded me of what I've seen in the movies of what I was describing. Like,
Hell yeah.
like Luca or Van Helsing or any of those movies. Very different vibes, I know.
Van
but-
Helsing is in
Romania?
yeah, he's in
I thought it wasn't in
Transylvania, right?
Transylvania. Maybe I'm wrong. And no, in the beginning of the movie, he's fighting Frankenstein in London.
In London. And then he
Yeah.
goes to Transylvania to fight vampires and
Yes,
werewolves.
but it's the exact vibe I'm talking about.
London's a different vibe. London's a bean.
Did you know that?
When I picture London, I think of stormy weather and beans on toast. That's a completely different vibe.
No, I'm thinking of like the Irish cliff sides and the British cliff sides. You don't have an imagination.
When I
But
picture Irish, I think of flat.
think of Van
not-
Helsing. All right,
Well, then I just
we're
think.
gonna talk about this for a moment.
All right, I like Transylvania.
Did you know that Van Helsing was supposed to be its own franchise? There was
Wasn't
going to
it?
be a Frankenstein movie from not.
Oh, you're talking about the Universal
no, I'm not
MCU?
talking. No, that was a second attempt.
Oh,
Van Helsing was actually going to get its own movie.
was that Johnny Depp?
So Van Helsing
Yeah.
got its movie where it was Hugh Jackman, right?
It was Hugh Jackman.
Oh no, Johnny Depp was supposed to play no, not Dracula. He was supposed to play somebody in the Dark Universe. It's called the Dark Universe.
Dark
I am not
Universe.
talking about the Dark Universe right now. I'm talking about Van Helsing.
Okay.
In Van Helsing.
Wait. Yeah, I played the games.
Mm-hmm.
They're like Diablo.
Uh-huh.
They're pretty good.
In Van Helsing, in the beginning, he fights Frankenstein.
Sure. I don't remember jack
The next
shit.
movie was going to be Frankenstein, and Van Helsing was going to make a cameo.
Was there
in
not
the
a Van
appearance.
Helsing 2?
I don't think so.
Oh. Is the Mummy connected?
The Mummy?
Yeah,
No.
Brendan Fraser.
If you're asking if Brendan Fraser's Mummy is connected to
Yes.
Hugh Jackman's Van Helsing,
Yes.
no.
Are you sure?
However, I do believe it is connected to the Scorpion King and other, like semi-adjacent franchises.
Well, the Scorpion King is the Mummy. Yeah, he's the bad guy of the first one.
Kinda. He's like the evil robot Jeff Bridges of the first movie.
Is that an Iron Man reference?
Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
That was a good movie. You know,
The first Iron Man?
Kevin, what's his name?
Spacey.
Fuck! John Favreau is what I meant.
That's not a Kevin.
John Favreau made Elf.
No, he didn't.
He did.
The Will Ferrell one?
Yeah.
He also made Chef. That's an underrated
He
movie.
did, yeah.
I love that movie.
It's
Chef
supposed
is
to,
such
so
a
I saw
fucking
Ben
good movie.
from Canada say that in a video talking about how Chef is his like what if artistic expression of what if he didn't go along with Disney and make all of the soup, like essentially the idea of him saying fuck you and going and quitting and making the food truck is him making Chef.
Yeah, I can relate to that so much.
But he didn't quit. He stayed at the restaurant.
If shit
and
goes
kept
tits
making.
up, I've talked about opening a food truck. That seems like the fucking dream, yeah.
I kind of put a more negative spin on it. Ben from Canada made it much more positive. It's
Assuming
like,
you're
"Oh,
rich, that seems like the dream. If you're, scraping by, a food truck sounds like a nightmare.
True.
They expensive.
I go to the food truck like once or twice a week.
You
and I
got
see
a
the same
bomb ass
chick-
food truck down the street.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I see the same chick there, and sometimes I'm like, yo, I love that she knows who I am. She knows my order and stuff. But other times I'm like, damn, she is here a lot.
Yeah, it's normally like a family run thing.
That's what I mean. Yeah, like it could be profitable if you were the taco truck.
And only then, yeah. I'm assuming that one down the street.
That one we go to is
Yeah.
So that's where I'm a little less worried. But she do be slaving there.
It's probably a family-owned thing. Yeah, I've seen.
Did you see that Google dropped their new AI videos?
Nope.
So the I think original one was called Sora. That's the Chat GPT one.
I didn't know that was Google, but yeah, Google's the
No,
Gemini.
Google made a different one named 02 or something.
Gemini
No,
is Google's.
Gemini's the photo one or something like
I
that.
think it's just their AI. I don't know.
They have a specific one for making videos, and it's consistent. Every photo isn't different. They don't add random shit. It actually looks like a video. It's to the point where you gotta look for distinguishing features.
Yeah, it's only getting better.
So now you can be like, if you're out cheating on your wife or committing a murder, you can be like, hey AI, make a video of me being at work.
I didn't even think about that. Oh my god, yeah. Make up an alibi with AI? That'll be like a monumental court case whenever that shit happens. Yeah, fucking what the fuck? That's weird.
Oh my god, AI camera footage.
That's weird. Yeah. I mean, video and photography is already like a gray area when it comes to courts, cause of you can doctor it and shit like that. So
Now,
yeah,
if you can completely create it based off of photo evidence,
yeah, that's weird.
or you can completely create legal documents now.
You always could.
No, I know, but I'm saying the AI
You
can.
just gotta type it up.
Well, I thought there were certain the equivalent of watermark stamps that are now digital. But
I don't
we're getting a
fucking
little,
know.
yeah, we're
I
getting
have
a little
no
in the
idea.
weeds.
Yeah.
My bad. But my point being is, it is crazy that like the idea of being like, hey, Chat GPT, what's the most efficient way to get rid of a body?
I hope it flags your account or something. Yeah.
And it's like,
I don't
acid.
know. Privacy is important when it comes to the internet, but also shit like that should be like, I don't know, like flags, maybe.
Yeah, or like, what if I'm like, make hate porn of my ex girlfriend because she's mean.
Well, that's the conversation I hear a lot. Yeah, is if yeah, I mean, deepfake is already an issue. To get it that much better
Is it that simple? Can I go on Grok like on Twitter and be like, Sydney Sweetie getting fucked by Obama?
I'm pretty sure they have explicit barriers for if it says anything too explicit, it'll be like, hey, I'm unable to provide that. But yeah, I mean, if you know what you're
You gotta
doing,
trick
then
it.
there are some AI. Oh, not even if you know how to make an AI or do any of that shit. Yeah, there's definitely ways around it. So it's a scary thought. It's a scary world we're going into, and I don't think anyone knows the consequences. I keep hearing the we open Pandora's box metaphor with AI, and I feel like that's very accurate. It does feel a lot like Pandora's box.
The weird part that confuses me is what's the difference? How didn't we already have AI? Well, I remember years ago getting a virtual assistant bot that would send me texts instead of a fucking customer service representative.
Yeah, it was just very basic. It wasn't very good, and you could always tell it's a robot.
So is it like an entire software that can make other softwares infinitely? And that's the issue. I don't get what AI is. Like what developing the system is.
All it is doing is taking everything that's on the internet and recognizing patterns so it can remake it itself. It's pretty much all it's doing.
What I'm what
So
I'm
it looks at
asking.
enough pictures of faces and go, oh, okay, if I put a line here, that'll make it look like a
No,
nose.
no,
So it learns that.
No, you're not understanding my question. I'm saying we've always joked around and been like, wait until they make the thing maker.
The thing maker?
Yeah, an
What's a-
invention that makes more inventions. The invention machine, like a Doofenshmirtz level bullshit. Wait,
Sure.
right? The AI is a invention creator or an invention in
No, it's a regurgitator.
yes,
That's all it
but
does.
in the idea of if you see developing a new code as enough of a original new entity, new software,
Well,
new.
it is literally incapable of making anything
Wait,
original.
hear me out.
It cannot make anything original.
It's not intelligence. That's not what I'm saying. But have we found a way, whether it be in just basic forms of files that can copy themselves and duplicate and then
We could do that in the 90s.
Wait,
What do
listen.
what?
AI is a living organism
No.
that can repopulate itself, and it can create more.
No.
And
Yes, but it's not living.
and it has physical. Yeah, no, it has physical shelf space. It has a half-life. It has all of that.
No, it does not have a half-life.
Yeah, it does.
It has the life of a server, but that's not the life of an AI. That's the life of something else.
Is our body the life of our mind? I don't know, Kaden.
Yeah, that shit dies when we die.
Oh, does it now?
I'm pretty sure. I don't fucking know, I guess.
We're going down to ontological conclusions now. Oh no, not ontological. Fuck. Wait, that's the beginning.
All I know is when someone dies, I can't
I'm fucking up in philosophy right now.
talk
Caden.
to him no more, so. Looks like it to me.
So AI is not a thing maker.
No, it's a regurgitator.
It's a recycler.
No, I don't know. It just, yeah. Has a big ass stomach filled with the internet's knowledge, and you ask it for something, and it throws a little bit up, slightly mixed around.
So like,
That's all it does. It's pretty magic. It's pretty cool, but that's all it does. At least to my understanding.
If you got all the money, and someone said, "Hey, let's start our own production studio," would you?
Production studio for what?
Making movies?
You understand I'm literally in the process of doing that right now, right?
Yeah. Well, the reason I asked that is because I've noticed a bunch of like famous actors are now starting production companies and just
Because fuck labels.
and doing it so they can start in their own movie.
Yeah.
Sydney Sweeney did that.
The Rock's been doing
The Rock's
that.
been doing that. And I'm like, whoa, dude. I get to watch another movie where The Rock plays the same guy and he's super big and strong and he fights a monkey. And this time there's a helicopter. That's so cool. Wait, am I mixing up the two movies? There was Rampage and then what was the other one with the falling building?
Yeah, some LA disaster
You know what I'm
movie.
talking about, right? I thought those were the same movie for
That's fair. Yeah.
so long, and I learned they weren't the same movie, and that actually kind of fucked with my head because I was like, no, wait, you're telling me he got
I haven't seen.
$300 million twice for the same movie?
He's done it 20 times since then, too, yeah.
But one of them's got a giant monkey. How can they be the same movie, but one of them has a giant monkey? Tell me that,
Wait till you find out about Ryan Reynolds.
Kaden, I love Ryan Reynolds.
He does the same thing.
Yeah, but that's not my point. What my point is how the hell do I think two movies that couldn't be more different
No, they're very similar.
be the exact same? Because they're the exact fucking same
well,
movie.
okay, let me break it.
And-
It's The Rock in distress because buildings are
And he's
collapsing.
in a helicopter wearing a headset and
And-
he's looking up at a big thing.
Yep. And the building is either collapsing because of one, a big earthquake, or two, a big monkey. That's
But
the
big
only
monkey
difference.
feels like it's enough to change so much.
Yeah, Rampage. You ever play the games Rampage?
I did.
Those are good games. I played the one on the Wii. I like that one. You're just a big monkey and you go around destroying buildings. It's fun.
And then there's one Teardown is what you made me play.
Teardown's completely different, but that game's also great. That's more of a puzzle game.
Aren't they the same premise, just different gameplay?
No. Rampage is how many buildings you can destroy in an amount of time. The Teardown is about robbing a place in the most... You have like a minute and you have to set up a whole...
What was the game you had me play where we were both a monster hanging on a building?
That's Rampage.
No, it wasn't Rampage. It was split screen. It was a PlayStation game. Me and you played it on an emulator. It was not a Wii game. It was not Rampage.
You hang off the side of a building and you got to smash windows in?
Yeah.
That's Rampage.
Are you fucking with me?
No, I mean, I'll pull it up.
What's the game I played where I'm a giant monkey and I go around New York?
Rampage.
No,
You're just
I get to
describing-
walk. No, one of them I get to walk and it's 3D. The other, it's a side scrolling where you stay the same position and just move across the one building. Like one's Wreck-It Ralph.
Is that what you're talking about?
That is what me and you played.
That's Rampage.
And then I played a game that was exactly like the Incredible Hulk game, but I was a giant ape. I don't know what game it was.
Sounds like you just described Rampage to me. So there's multiple games in the series. It's a franchise. Like
There was a
there's
game
multiple games.
where it was the Spider-Man New York City, but shitty polygons, and I got to run and jump through the city and break buildings.
Prototype.
No, I was a giant gorilla.
Then it's only Rampage. There's nothing else that could be. I don't. What are you talking about?
But the pictures you showed me aren't what I'm describing.
Well, that was Rampage for the Wii. There's a bunch of them.
No, I played it on the Wii though.
It was
Dude.
on the Wii.
I don't understand what people mean if they can play the GameCube on the Wii. I think they're lying.
No. What? You can. You know the disk drive?
No.
You can put a GameCube game in the disk drive and it reads it.
What do you mean?
Like there's a disk drive on the Wii. You can put the tiny little GameCube.
It's like how I can put Blu-rays in my PlayStation?
Yeah. It just understands how.
Are
to
you
read
fucking kidding me?
No, and then if you pop the top of a Wii, there's the 4 GameCube ports to plug in the controllers.
I thought you had to do some arcane alchemical fucking ritual to get that shit to work.
No, it just works.
It's fucked up.
No, it's sick. What? The fact that the Wii's backwards compatible? That's so cool.
Spyro?
Yeah.
What was that game? I don't... Like, what was the gameplay cycle like?
Banjo-Kazooie. Like,
it was a 3D platformer?
Yeah.
Ah. I didn't remember if it was combat.
I mean, there's a little bit, but
a 3D action
the
game.
same way Banjo-Kazooie was. Like, or Crash Bandicoot, yeah.
No, Crash Bandicoot, you jump on stuff.
Yeah, I think Spyro, you throw a little fireball. Like, but it's the same gameplay.
That's... No, I would...
You're a dragon, bro. What do you mean?
No, it's the way how in Sonic you need to avoid or in Cuphead. No, this is a perfect example.
Have we talked about Skylanders on the pod? Probably.
I don't know, but allow me to
Skylanders
finish
is my
this thought
shit.
real quick. I'll
Spyro's
acknowledge
Adventure.
you, but I need to say this. Cuphead
It's a masterpiece.
is so similar yet dissimilar to a basic platformer, and it broke my brain.
It's supposed to be a platformer.
Wait, no,
Some of the levels.
Because in my understanding, unless besides Metroid, in Sonic or Mario, you jump on something's head and it dies.
I don't think it... Can you in Sonic? I don't
You
think
can kill him by just spitting up your ball.
Yeah, by rolling through them, not by jumping on them. If you jump on them in Sonic, you get hurt.
Don't you run by jumping? Don't you get that fast by jumping and hitting the little biom, biom, biom?
And then going down ramps and shit, yeah, and building up speed.
Okay, you know what? Fair enough. If you hit them with your body hard enough, they die.
I think you're just mixing up Mario. Yeah, it's not Mario.
I know how to play Mario. So when I played the first level of Cuphead, I tried jumping on everything, and it would kill me.
You try the same in Hollow Knight?
I did.
Yeah, just because it's a 2D platformer doesn't mean it's Mario.
I was looking for the pipes, the hidden pipes. I was looking for the stars. I couldn't find that. There were checkpoints. Nine Souls is cool, but
Nine Souls is sick.
it's so hard as well.
Have you gotten to the first boss yet?
No, I haven't gotten past the first checkpoint.
What? Dude, you got like hours until you get to the first boss even. And the first boss took me hours. Skylanders, Spyro's Adventure, bro.
What was so I know that the setup for it is there's elementals and you need to buy the toy to do it.
Oh god, yeah, I played this
And
shit on repeat. I may be able to do this from memory.
And there are secret parts of the levels that you can only access if you buy certain characters.
Yeah. You had to have a certain elemental type. It didn't need to be a specific character. But as long as a fire guy had to go in the fire.
So they sold with the base 3 characters you need, or?
No. They gave you a grass one, a fire one, and a water one out of like the 9. So you had to go buy 6 more if you wanted all the extra stuff.
To beat the game?
No, it was extra stuff.
Oh, okay. I was saying, like, so they give you what you need to beat the game, though.
Yeah.
And then there's extra content if you spend
If you
the
go
money.
and buy money, yeah.
That is kind of genius. That is not even DLC. It's already in there.
Mm-hmm.
But it's...
And then for my little 6-year-old mind, I was like, I need all of them. Holy shit, I need every single one of them.
And they were like $30?
They're $20 a piece, I'm pretty sure. They were not cheap.
That's crazy.
Worth it, though. Honestly, no regrets. I had so many fond memories playing Skylanders with my cousin. Good game. Good game.
Do you remember the lore at all?
Yeah, okay. I think. Okay, so there's a magical world where all the Skylanders live peacefully, and there's Eon. He's a god of them all, and then Professor Chaos, who's voiced by fuck, I forgot.
Professor Chaos.
You remember Professor Chaos, the little guy?
Yeah, I'm Butters. I'm Professor Chaos.
He was oh shit, I don't remember his name, but he also voiced Daggett in Angry Beavers. He's a good voice actor.
Is Professor Chaos not the guy from South Park? Isn't that Butters' evil
Yeah,
name?
no, that's it might be Professor Chaos. That's something Chaos for sure.
Or is that the name of the guy of the Crash Bandicoot villain? Anyway, sorry, you're telling me about Skylar.
Oh yeah, and then Chaos, I don't know, takes them all up and beams them to Earth, I guess is the lore, and then they got beamed straight into Target, and we had to go buy them. That's genuinely it. Yeah, it was like, here's the guys. They got shrunk down into little things,
And you have to put them in
and
through
you have
the
to go find
dimensional
them
portal.
and put them on the portal. Yeah, but yeah, they got beamed into Target onto the store shelves, and that shit worked on me. I was like, oh my god, I gotta save him.
What element is Spyro?
He was magic. That's the element.
Not fire?
Nope. He's a magic dragon.
Huh?
No, there's a volcano guy for fire.
They retconned him into having magic abilities?
Yeah, they retconned a lot. Was that? Yeah. Spyro was a dying property. They said we can change everything.
Oh.
Also, Spyro was not the main character. He had barely anything to do with it,
Oh.
other than marketing purposes for the first game. Yeah.
I remember that game being cool as shit.
And then Giants came out, and I lost my shit. I was like, oh my god, it's the same thing but big. Whoa.
So action figure sized.
I do actually remember using them shit as action figures.
The guns were cool. The
Yeah.
different little mythological creatures.
They didn't move at all, so they were really shitty action figures. But I still had fun as a little 8-year-old.
You remember Disney Infinity?
Yeah. Try to
What-
capture that success.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's the same idea, but kind of more creative as gameplay idea.
It's bad. Same. I don't know.
Of
You ever played Toy Story 3?
I did. That was such a good.
That game was fucking perfect, and I remember hearing about Disney Infinity, and I was like, oh my god, it's gonna be like more of that. You ever play Woody's Roundup in Toy Story 3? That little fucking cowboy town that you can go customize?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was gonna be Disney Infinity, so I was so excited, and it wasn't at all, and I'm still upset
Well,
about it
no,
to this
but
day.
that game wasn't a failure in my opinion.
No, it wasn't, but I'm still upset about it to this day, because
but
I wanted
do think they gave too much freedom to children.
I wanted more Woody's Roundup from Toy Story 3. That was I had so much fun with that.
I think Minecraft is a good example of giving freedom to children within a video game. You have a rule of there's gravity and everything.
There was
and everything has to connect.
There was campaigns in Disney Infinity.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Wait. Hear me out. The only reason Minecraft is so successful is because of how perfect the physics system is.
No, it's just Legos and digital.
Wait, allow me to explain.
That's the reason it's so
It's
successful.
not just that.
It is.
People have always said it. But if it was just Legos, you would not be able to do the dirt towers you can do, right?
Yeah. You're just building with Legos. Yeah, what do you mean?
No, wait. Hear me out.
Okay.
Fucking listen.
I'm hearing.
The way you can create a tower of dirt blocks and then build into the sky, you can't do that with Legos because of gravity, right? But then, there's the sand blocks, and that's about as far as you can go. So you can kind of turn off real life physics and instead do the brain Legos that you'd want to do with your entire
hear
imagination.
Something really. Oh, I'll let you finish. Sorry.
Disney Infinity has too many locked features of an actual set that you would build that can create any house,
Yeah.
that can create any
But
building.
you couldn't get the Star Wars stuff until you had a Star Wars character or something like
Yes.
that. Yeah.
And that made it so that kids we don't know how to put together a house from basic foundation.
No, I think there was just houses you could just drop.
There were, but they also made it so that everything, it was locked on a
yeah.
physics engine and everything had to connect and you had to put access points.
Want to hear something kind of sad?
What?
So there's a Minecraft Lego texture pack that looks really good. It makes everything look exactly like Lego, and the guy who's making it is diagnosed with cancer, so he's working on it as a escape from all that, and it's coming out fucking perfect. It's so nice looking, but it's really sad. He's really, really going through it.
Wait, so why is he doing it? Wait.
Something to do while he's fucking going through chemo. I don't know.
Okay, I thought you were saying he's the inventor of Legos.
No, he's just a fan of Minecraft and Lego, and just like, I'm gonna make a really nice looking Lego texture pack. But yeah, going through it with the cancer. It's pretty unfortunate. It's
I
pretty
thought
sad.
you were saying the inventor of Legos got really into Minecraft and was like, I got cancer, so I'm going to put it in
Because
Minecraft.
it's a match made in heaven. I don't know why it hasn't existed before, but yeah, the fact that it has to come with that, yeah, it's pretty sad. It's pretty sad.
So, there's never been a Roblox mod in Minecraft?
Not to my knowledge.
'Cause
I don't
isn't
know.
that what Roblox is? Isn't Roblox just Lego sandbox, but
Pretty much.
trademark friendly Lego sandbox?
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah.
Well, if any of you guys are playing Roblox, log the fuck off.
Super predatory business. I hate Roblox.
Log
Oh
the
my
fuck
god.
off.
They know what they're
Go
doing.
touch some grass.
And they're trying to scam kids. Yeah, it's bad. I hate Roblox.
Merry Christmas, y'all.
Merry Christmas. Sorry.
Sorry.